Was that our last podcast? Us bitching about that? It's been a grip.
It's been a little bit, but it wasn't that one.
Between fucking COVID and the holidays.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, everyone.
It's 2022.
It's great to hear our voices
Christmas is in 360 days.
Everyone said the butthole will not make it to 2022.
And look at us.
Here we are.
We even showed up.
Star maybe won't, but we do.
We'll see. He may never come back from Florida.
Yeah, he might just stay there.
What's the point? He's going to come back to negative degree temperatures here?
It'll be warm. It'll be like 30.
Yeah, this Minnesota
It'll be a heat
weather
wave
is fucking
for us.
ridiculous.
For him, it's going to be cold. He's used to the 80 degrees down there.
I am going to get out and play some ice hockey this weekend.
Oh, yeah?
Gotta take advantage when it's above zero, below freezing.
And you can actually go out and play. And
that is the time. Yeah, once it's below, it's like, fuck that. Not going outside.
I went bow hunting right after Christmas and realized I don't have warm clothes. Went out there, I was fine for like the first hour, and for some reason when the sun comes up, it gets colder. Like, it does. And I can't
the chill in there.
I can't explain it, but yeah, the sun came out, and then I was shivering for the next hour and a half, and I was like, this fucking sucks.
It's the reverse psychology of you seeing the sun and thinking, oh, it's going to get warmer. But when you look at
it tricked your brain.
Yeah, and then when you look at the forecast for the day, you realize that it's supposed to go from -2 to -20 through the course of the day.
And it gets colder.
So by the time you got out there to now, it's already cooled down an extra 2 or 3 degrees. Plus, you've been out there for however long, so you got the cold factor setting in. And then you realize that this big, bright, shining ball of fire that's rising in the sky doesn't fucking hit you in your exact time.
It doesn't do anything.
Of your exact spot.
Millions of miles away. It's not even close.
No. And that's when you're just sitting there like, fuck.
So that kind of sucked, but it was fun. I got out.
I've come to realize that the older I'm getting, and yes, I did turn another year older since we've been gone, so I'm now 28 years young.
Oh, shit.
I don't like cold weather.
That makes your bones ache.
You don't have any hair to cover it.
It's just not my thing. I had this entire last week off of work because I took Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I didn't fucking go outside.
Why?
And I would have gone outside less if I didn't have... Never mind. Ideally for me, I would have never even gotten out of my pajamas for an entire week.
Pajamas? What are you talking about? You're in your house for a week plus, man. I would have been naked all the time.
Yeah, underwear. But like...
Whatevers.
Just like... Fuck. Just miserably cold.
I actually don't mind it.
It's fine if it's like 0. I can even go -5. Once you get down to like the -20, where like everything just creaks. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm noticing?
No.
Gloves. Get yourself a nice...
Well, I got gloves.
Oh, okay.
Are they nice? What's the insulation?
thinner.
What are those?
Those are fucking work gloves. What are they going to do?
You want to be texting when you're outside freezing your fucking face off?
Hey, babe, it's cold.
These are driving
Oh,
gloves.
shit, it's -20.
Yes, those are race car gloves. In
But
summer.
I also have a nice, big, heavy pair of icebreakers,
Choppers?
they're called. No, they're not choppers. They go up to like here.
The icebreakers
You
are
need
nice.
something in between your ice fishing mittens and your driving socks there.
I got a bunch of shit, dude. I'm a hunter. I have warm clothes.
These socks are thicker than those gloves are.
That's
that you just
true.
put
I
in your
almost guarantee that.
Oh, fuck. That's another thing I've totally gotten into.
Socks.
Heavy wool socks are the shit.
That was the next suggestion.
God, they're the best.
To get a base layer that tucks those socks into them, and then you just cover it all.
No, I'm in on the... There's nothing better than having nice warm socks, because otherwise, like, it's never bothered me before, but like I've just realized I don't like cold feet. I'm not a fan of that.
Not many people do.
But I've never noticed myself having cold feet. I've never been a warm sock wearer until this winter. So, I don't know.
Other big one is your mindset. Like you're saying, that sun made him think he's getting warmer. It got colder all day, and he froze. But like right now, we're just getting into the cold. So we're like, fuck, it's 0. It's so cold. But in fucking March, when it's 12 degrees and the sun comes out, we're going to be ripping t-shirts.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Playing
It's gonna be
basketball.
awesome. 30 degrees, you're fucking kidding me. It feels cold now, but in March, that's a totally different story.
Definitely.
Yeah, this is totally the descent into the cold. And then
We
just started.
We only have like a month or two, though. March doesn't get that cold.
middle of December
cold.
to middle of February.
Yeah,
Two-
we got
two
until
solid 12
after the
months.
Super Bowl, we could be like, all right, we're coming out of this thing.
And you might still get a few cold days or a snap of cold days or a couple heavy
5
snows.
a week, yeah.
But, like, it's not going to be this fucking miserableness.
So for me, I actually do kind of the opposite of what Gage is suggesting. I don't wear any warm clothes. I go out and I weather the storm, and I wear the same jacket all year round. Not in the summertime, obviously, but I wear the same light jacket, whether it's negative 20 or it's 20 degrees. And it doesn't ever bother me. I mean, if I'm sitting out there for 2 hours, it's a different story. But if I'm going from like car to work or I have to run into stores and stuff, I don't bundle up.
I don't even usually wear a jacket. I just sweatshirt that shit.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's why you're cold. You got to wear a light jacket.
No. If you're going from
It's
a
a
warm
soft shell.
house to a warm car and you're literally going outside for 15 seconds tops, you don't need layers.
No.
Need nothing.
It's not the same.
But why
But-
would you go out negative 20 degree weather for longer than you have to?
You don't.
Fair.
I mean,
You don't.
just go out for what you need to and come back in.
There's literally no fucking reason to be out there at minus 20 unless you need to be.
So
Which brings me to my next point.
we should pause. Okay.
Should we be writing this down?
Actually, I'm not going to say shit because he might listen. And if he listens, it's going to get really bad.
we
'cause-
gotta blow it up. Let's hear it. What is it about?
Actually, it would be much better he hear it this way than inadvertently me flipping out on him and yelling at him in his driveway. My fucking neighbor called me because his work car wasn't starting. I'm like, well, yeah, no shit, it doesn't start. You don't ever fucking work, so it just sits there in the cold all day. Of course it's not going to start. Start the fucker once a day. Anyways, he can't get his car to start, so he calls me over like, what was this, 5 days ago? To help him get it into the garage. Well, his slope of his driveway is sloped enough that it was really hard for us to push his work car into the garage. We couldn't get it in the garage. So we end up pushing it down the hill because he keeps it on the side of his garage. So we push it like down the hill to where I can pull up next to my car, throw the jumpers on it for a little while. We go in the house. We sit in there for like 30 minutes, whatever. Come back out. His car jumps. It might not have been 30. It might have been, 15.
Whatever. Yeah.
It felt like an eternity. He starts the car, gets it into his garage. I'm getting in the car this morning to go get some things for my wife who wants me to go get her things. And I get in my car. My fucking neighbor's out in his driveway and he waves me over. Which is the worst thing ever. Don't fucking wave me over, motherfucker. I'm a man. I don't get waved over by anybody except for my wife. And so then I go over to his house and he's like, hey, could you just help me get some stuff out of my car really quick? I'm like, he's like, they're coming to pick it up, but I want to push it into the garage to get my stuff out of it. And I'm just thinking, motherfucker, I just 5 days ago helped you put that fucker in the garage. There's been a weekend of 2 days in between. Like, keep the fucking car in the garage if you're that worried about it. Anyways, we didn't get it in the garage because the fucker wouldn't start. So we pushed it down onto the street, and it was literally like 6 boxes of stuff that he had to grab. I'm like, just
Boxes?
fucking grab
One person
'em.
boxes?
Yeah.
Not like a two-hander, like a
No.
awkward TV
One
sized
single
option?
person, nice, small, little 6x6
Oh.
by 8 box. Nice.
No! Like
So
you
I
can carry 2 at once?
Yeah, 3.
Come on, man!
And he asks for help on that?
Yeah.
Wait, is this neighbor like very elderly?
No, he's fucking 20, early 30s.
Kids?
No.
He doesn't have any kids.
No.
Okay. It's not the modder. Or the
No.
okay.
No.
But-
he would never ask that.
Yeah.
This one never would ask that. So I'm just like,
You've set yourself up now.
You
Scott.
are now the guy.
You're the guy that he's gonna call for help if he.
You better
if he
get used to that wave,
If
man.
his honey's like, "Hey, get out there and paint the fucking house," he's gonna be like, "Scott, could you come hold the other end of this tape?"
I know.
And you're gonna tape the whole fucking house.
I know. We're in a real fucking situation.
And you've showed him now. It doesn't matter that it's around the holidays. It doesn't matter how cold it is. It doesn't matter how piddly that fucking task is. Scott's gonna go over there and help.
Scott's the guy for the job.
You got yourself in a
It's a
situation.
real conundrum.
Oof.
And I got to figure out my way out of it.
Son of a.
Hopefully he either listens to this or I'll just have to walk up to him, point my gun in his face,